It's far too soon to call it. I mean, he's a player who's filling in some big boots. I mean, it's like having a Tendulkar. You're never going to replace him as a batsman. Having a guy like Dhoni who's been quite a different character with regards to Indian cricket. I think Ganguly started with that sort of aggressive nature, taking the fight to the opposition. And it's been interesting to see how Dhoni then evolved that, a lot quieter, a lot more kind of circumspect, but knowing what he wanted to do. Virat Kohli, he wears his heart on his sleeve, so you know exactly what he's thinking all the time, which with Dhoni you could never really see. So interesting to see if it goes for you and things happen. It's easy to be like that, but if it doesn't quite work, just to see if he'll remain consistently aggressive in his approach to captaincy.
Well, your favorite Indian cricketer at the moment, Jonty Rhodes' favorite Indian cricketer and South African cricketer at the moment.
Well, I think just go back to South African. I mean, AB de Villiers for me is hard to beat in any form of the game. I mean, it really is, and just a great and amazing man. With regards to India, I think at this stage, Ajinkya Rahane. For me, I mean, some quality players. I mean, great players. So to choose, I just love the character of the man.
You're a businessman. You graduated in business studies. And in India we have a startup boom happening right now. Small companies, entrepreneurs budding out of India, and the government is not supporting it. And then you have your finger in a couple of pies here as far as businesses in India are concerned. How do you feel about the startup boom in this country?
Well, I suppose India were fortunate, not fortunate. It goes back to their banking policies and the laws here. They didn't go through recession compared to the rest of the world. I mean, South Africa, the growth that we have in South Africa is less than 2%. India is it's reached a plateau right now, but it's higher than most countries around the world. So they've obviously got good policies. Some people might find it hard to do business, but when there's support with regards to startup businesses, everyone knows the first 3 years of a business is going to be really, really tough. But if you've got the support from government, it makes a lot of difference.
All right, I have to ask this question again. How many businesses has Jonty Rhodes tried in his life? I know that Jonty Rhodes has tried his hand at wine, wind turbines. Talk to us about your business interest.
Well, now it's sports supplements, health supplements in India, as a part of ESN, Evolution Sports Nutrition, so very involved in that as a director of the company. Definitely not the ambassador with regards to this is my six-pack. It doesn't exist sadly anymore. So from that point of view, lots of hard work to be done. But I've been involved with bringing wine into India. It didn't quite work. Wind turbines into South Africa. You've seen now with regards to climate change talks, if you're an emerging market or emerging economy, it's very difficult to put sort of climate change as a number one priority when you've got such levels of unemployment and poverty in a country. So it didn't quite work sadly in South Africa, but it's a bit like my cricket. I mean, I tried to bat and I couldn't. I stuck to fielding, I did okay. So I'll find my niche in the business world quite soon.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.